As the buildup of U.S. forces in the Persian Gulf and elsewhere continues, President Bush is adopting what appears to be a very go-slow strategy in responding to the terror attacks. And now, as CBS's David Martin reports, the U.S. military faces the chilling possibility of using firepower here at home against civilian aircraft.
The tarmac on the Pacific island of Guam is crammed with transports, and more special operations forces got orders to move out today. But President Bush, who for 2 weeks has been vowing military action soon, today sounded like he's in no hurry to strike.
We will need patience and determination in order to succeed.
Officials give several reasons for the go-slow approach. The first priority was the mind-boggling mission of defending against the threat of more airliner attacks against American cities.
The thought of anyone suggesting that the Department of Defense ought to have fighter aircraft in the air prepared to shoot at an American airliner is just almost beyond belief.
But fighter jets are now on strip alert, ready to intercept any hijacked aircraft, and mid-ranking generals have been given authority to order pilots to shoot down a threatening airline.
The last thing in the world that one of them wants to do is engage a commercial aircraft. And so don't get the impression that anyone is flying around out there that has a loose trigger finger. That's not the case.
Immediately after the attacks, General Tommy Franks, head of the U.S. Central Command, was directed to come up with a retaliation plan overnight. Long-range bombers and ships armed with cruise missiles were moved into position to strike targets in Afghanistan.
But that plan was rejected. President Bush reportedly said, "I'm not going to fire a $2 million missile at a $10 empty tent," and hit a camel in the butt.
The Pentagon then came up with a proposal for an all-out assault on Iraq. But the president insisted Osama bin Laden should be the target. So now special operations forces are trying to find and set up bases near Afghanistan to operate from.
It will require every bit of their courage to hunt down and destroy the groups that are the enemies of the civilized world.
Those enemies can be seen in this Osama bin Laden training video. But the U.S. has only the vaguest idea how many there are. The CIA's best estimate? Somewhere between 4,000 and 15,000 would-be terrorists have been trained in bin Laden's camps. David Martin, CBS News, The Pentagon.